everybody, and welcome to the North American Bear Center here in Ely, Minnesota. It's a nice day today. It's about 56 degrees, partly sunny with just a few clouds. And, well, there's a lot of excitement here in the air at the North American Bear Center, but I'm going to talk about all the exciting things that are going on here in a minute. We have Ted Bear out, and Ted was going to be wandering in the woods where you probably wouldn't see him, and our intern saw that right away and said, "Oh, come on, Ted, let's see what, come on down and visit with the folks here." And we have some kids here. In fact, we have quite a few kids here today. It must be tourist time and time to come visit some educational facilities like the North American Bear Center. So welcome, children and parents alike. Ted Bear has been out. He's our morning bear. We always, at least I always call him our morning bear because he loves to be out this morning. And about a half hour, 45 minutes ago, he was out in the pond, cooling off and splashing around. Black bears are really excellent swimmers at a very, very young age. In a matter of just a couple of months, they are able to swim. Although Ted Bear, he's a big bear. He's about 580 pounds, give or take a pound or two. So he likes to go in our pond, and he actually kind of stands in the pond, kind of stands in the pond and splashes around with his front paws. So he doesn't swim a lot, but he certainly could. Now, those of you here at the Bear Center are observing Ted there by what we call the rock den. He's about 10 feet away from that three-sided den that is man-made with rocks. And actually, our bears, we have had bears hibernate there in the wintertime. He's also about 10 feet away from a three-sided brown box. That is our scale. We weigh our bears every Friday to make sure that they are at a healthy weight, and we are giving them an appropriate nutritious diet. Now, that group that Ted is playing with, the purpose of that activity is for you to see how bears do simple problem solving. There are treats in there. There is some trail mix and some grapes and some strawberries. Ted is the one bear that we have that enjoys strawberries more than the others, and red grapes is always a favorite here at the Bear Center. I got asked the other day, well, what about green grapes? Well, they'll eat green grapes, but if they got red, they will almost always pick red grapes. Now, Ted's problem-solving skills, he knows that there are treats in that cube or block, and he has a way of moving the block with just one of his claws. He usually uses his left front paw, and he gently puts that one claw in that hole, and he maneuvers it. He's the only bear that does that. It's extremely efficient, and it requires very, very little energy, and he can just sit and relax and move it because he knows where those two holes are. I'll give you a little backstory of Ted Bear. Ted Bear is our oldest bear. He is 19 years old and has always been in captivity. He, for his first 9 years of life, was with a family in Wisconsin who cared for him and did a superb job raising him for his first 9 or 10 years of life. And then in 2007, they knew that the North American Bear Center, when we were opening this facility, was looking for bears. Ted has got such a sweet and gentle personality that they thought he would make a great ambassador bear here at the Bear Center. So they loaned Ted to us, and he is on loan to us, and our goal with Ted is to give everybody an opportunity to see this really gentle bear. Being always in captivity, Ted loves people, and he always gives us a familiar greeting when you see him, and that is, That's Ted's familiar greeting, and that's a happy sound, because he's always happy to see not only his caregivers, but our visitors here at the Bear Center. Our bears do have 2.5 acres to roam, and our interns here right at 11 o'clock were swift enough out the back door to catch Ted before he walks into the woods where it is, at this time of year, very, very hard to see a black bear. So for those of you that are in the area and think that you can see a bear, spot a bear very easily in the woods, not so much. In most cases, a black bear will either hear you or smell you long before you know they are even around. Here at the Bear Center, for those of you on the deck and inside, down below, inside where it's a little warmer, we have 2.5 natural acres for our bears to wander in. Our bears do know their names, but I can't guarantee every time we call their names that they're going to come to us. It's kind of like children. Hopefully all the children here at the Bear Center come when their mom and dad calls or grandma and grandpa calls. But our bears usually will come to us, but not always. Well, I want to talk about something very, very exciting today that some of our visitors have heard just a little bit about. We will be receiving a brand new addition here at the Bear Center sometime late tonight. We have a little female bear. She is a yearling. That means she was born in January of 2015 in transit from the state of Kentucky, and she's on her way up here to Ely, Minnesota. We expect that she will arrive sometime very late tonight, or late tonight. We're not really sure of our ETA yet, but she is a bear that we have accepted, and we will be working to integrate her into the bear enclosure starting tomorrow. That's about the latest update I can give, but we are all really excited about her coming up here to be a great addition to our ambassador bears. We do have some work going on in preparation for the bears. Our interns and bear curator yesterday was doing some preparation work in preparation for our new addition, and our maintenance staff is also doing some preparation work for her arrival late tonight. After this 11 o'clock program, it won't be too long after the program, we will be putting Ted in his small enclosure. We will be holding all 3 bears in their smaller enclosure briefly, maybe 30 to 45 minutes, I'm not sure. We do have some maintenance work again in preparation for our new arrival tomorrow. Of course, we will be monitoring our new bear for her behavior, and that will all start tomorrow, and her health condition. And we've already had some good reports, but of course we want to begin to bond with her as soon as possible. For those of you that want further updates, I would suggest 2 things. Number 1, listen to our broadcast at 11, 1, and 4 every day, all through the summer, as well as Dr. Rogers' daily updates, which can be accessed via the following website, www.bearstudy.org. On the home page, at the bottom, you can sign up for daily updates, and he will give you the latest updates as things progress with our new addition from the great state of Kentucky. Ted looks like he's going to the creek for a drink here. He's right underneath me, actually. And the creek is another place Ted likes to splash around in. I'm not all that sure that's his intent at the moment. But he may, because sometimes I think he's going to do what I said. We'll see. He tends to, well, there he goes. He's splashing around. He's probably going to take a bath. I think he heard me say there's a female coming from Kentucky. Well, what can I say? He's getting all spiffed up for the new arrival, clearly, because he's already been in the pond once. He heard me say a youngster is coming, and, well, he's going to get ready. Since we do have a new addition coming to the North American Bear Center, I certainly would suggest it's going to be really exciting if you come back here. A membership is always in order if you think you're coming back more than once to the Bear Center. And in fact, in most cases, especially for families, it is actually cheaper to buy a membership. If you're thinking of a membership, just see Deb or Vicki at the front desk where you came in. they'll give you all the details on memberships. We are open 9 to 6 today and every day all summer long, and we do have programs every hour on the top of every hour throughout the summer for your enjoyment. And of course, if you have questions, ask any of us in a red or gray vest here on the exhibit floor or up on the deck about anything you may have questions about. We'd love to help you. And of course, today we have Vicki and Deb at the cash register, and they can help you with anything at the gift shop. If you don't find the right size you want or the right color, they'll be happy to help you. Again, if there's further updates, I will see that on our next broadcast, if there are updates to be had, you will hear them at 1 and 4. Otherwise, we are anxiously awaiting the arrival of our new yearling female sometime late tonight. Thank you very much, and enjoy your day here at the Ely area. And one last thing, and I almost forgot, and I certainly don't want to forget another great place to see wildlife, and that is the International Wolf Center. And they've got a lot of exciting things going on there, too. About 2 weeks ago, they received 2 wolf pups, actually Arctic wolf pups. They're not on display yet, but they do have a few programs every day where the pups are on limited display, and you will be able to see them. And you can check their website for further details, or just head down to the International Wolf Center at the other end of town, about 3 miles away. They are open daily all summer long. Thank you very much.